Well, this evening, it's a bit more of a general topic, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's treating children and babies. I've emphasised this as being incorporating a number of things, including how we communicate with small squealy creatures, and we've done a little bit of that before with an osteopathic speaker on the show. So it'd be interesting to hear what you have to say there. Where are we going to go in that? What's the format?
So break this evening down into 3 parts. So the first part is we want to talk about communication. We want to talk about how do we get our point across to the babies? How do we get our point across to children? But the most important is the family. So if we have a look, the communication at the top here, we're saying the patient is the family. And I think that's most important, because communicating what we need to get done, because a lot of the time there's homework that needs to be done. And being able to get everyone on board is very important. So if you have someone in the family who's not quite on board, or they're not quite, you haven't communicated it to the patient, because the patient is dependent on the rest of the family. So most important that your communication goes through to everybody, so everyone understands. And when we say that, we're really talking about the people that spend a lot of time with the kids. So it's the nans and the grandpas and those people as well. We forget about a lot of the time, and then they come from another world, and they go,
Yeah, you're communicating with all these people, but you can only do that once they've come to you. So something's got to draw them to your clinic.
So communication, and this is the thing I love about communication, is a non-stop, never-evolving thing. It happens on your website. It happens when you're in the clinic. It happens on the phone. It happens by the way your office looks even. That's one of the biggest things we've kind of been looking at the moment is the way you are portraying yourself. Because you can say as many words as you want to, but if you now have an office which has a lot of sharp edges and those kind of things, that gives away the fact that you're not actually there for the purpose that you're talking about. Yeah. So I think when we talk about communicating, yes, it's that front line, so that they're coming in, they're seeing your online presence and that kind of thing. But even when they walk into the office, before they've spoken to you, they've already made a snap judgment about whatever you're going to say to them, because they're going to go, are you part of my tribe or not? Are you part of the new parent tribe? Are you going to get this or aren't you? Yeah. And I think it's so important to look at all facets of that when you're communicating. Yeah.